And we're alive here. So, this is the first episode of, well, basically, this is the first episode of the cooking channel. Um, yeah, I know you might be thinking, what's with the cooking channel doing a video game stream? Well, the idea is thus, well, if we're going to start a channel, we might as well start a channel the right way. And by that, I mean just start doing something. Because, hey, you know, Snack Attack might be a snack show, but at some point, you just got to kind of cut your losses and go for broke. Because hey, you know, Snack Attack might be your favorite channel, but we don't have a chance to make that happen if we don't put any content up. So I thought, hey, we're gonna just do. I could play video games by myself, or we could play video games together as a group. So, you know, what have you. So I got the chat open, and we're gonna begin. Excellent. So this is the very first point here. We're going to play a game called D&D. So I assume this is a game about designated drivers. All right. Here we go. So we got to insert coins. Okay, here we go. All right, awesome. So here we go. Now that we're in here, we're going to have one credit gone. That's two. Okay, let's select somebody. And attack button. Attack, 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 attack. None of the attack buttons work. It's very disconcerting. I will have a hard time playing this game if I can't attack anybody. Game controls. All right. Space, select coin, start as enter. All of these are to attack. A, S, X, Z, and so forth. Let's see where it goes on. All right. There's a bomb in the park for no reason. All right. Stage one. Commence. Hmm. Nope. We're good. Everything's fine. So, hence I say. All right. That's not going to work. We're going to have to work together now and come up with something else. Okay. So, this game isn't working, guys. Oh, wait, yes, it is. All right, there we go. Forget the jumping. Right there. Baha. There, take that. All right, we're gonna move on now. I was a bit more trying than I wished it could have been, but that's just how life works. What kind of park is this, by the way? This is just for all you people who haven't been designated drivers before. This is an exact docudrama replication of what occurs when you guys get drunk and everyone else has to drive you home. Right? This is literally what we see. Popcorn? Yes. Oh, I can't get some. I mean, what is this game really? I'm just kidding around. I mean, we got some guy who's literally wearing sweatpants, Uggs. Like, what is this place? It's got like the Von Trapp family house is, behind us with a park bench and then a merry-go-round and a castle. The merry-go-round just took off. Okay. No. Yeah. Start. There you go. Knees and nothing else. This game. Imagine you saw this one day. You were doing that at your local amusement park, you know, tail end of summer. All of a sudden, that was creepy. This man dressed like Wario, and this other man dressed like Key and Peele. Just The substitute teacher sketch was a gym teacher. Anyway, you can do here. Rasmus Ranch. Just a second here. In fact, I may just quit this and give. I might just have to link out to Raz here. Just a second. We're going to stop sharing for just a brief moment. And we'll be right back in all of 3 seconds. Hold up. And we got to just hand off something to a couple of friends. And then we should be just fine. So, here we go. Excellent. There. There. See if we can get somebody to join us in chat. So, check us out. In the meantime, what's your favorite arcade game? And if we have it, let me know. Perfect. Everything is going according to plan. So we're back in here. And yeah, let's get back to the event. So, where were we? We have to broadcast live once more time. iMovie can go screw itself. Where did my... Aha. There you are. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Screen share, screen share. Here we go. Whoop. And we're back on. So, resume. Alrighty. If any other buttons do anything. No, they don't. This is the most abandoned fairground. The carnies are not taking in money here. There's actually no buttons. Did they just jump off? Try somebody else. This guy is sweet, you know? He's got himself those classic colors. Oh, actually, he's pretty crap. He's got like absolutely dummied. Guess. I mean, I will praise the game for having realistic strike moves instead of just like boosh, boosh, boosh. He's actually throwing, you know. I wonder if there's a classic thing if I press all the buttons at once. No, actually, no. Wait. Yeah, a good counter to a left cross is stabbing someone directly in the kidneys. That's something they don't teach you in martial arts school. And it's against most of the rules. All right, you are garbage, sir. All right. He still gets up. That's ridiculous. Pressing and holding the same buttons, right?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? That you, Raz?
It is I, Mr. Rasmus.
How you doing? All right. So have you got the chat open? Because I can't read and
No, but it looks like you're battling against Juggalo Vlogs during his wrestling days.
Ireland Coral Pink.
Yeah, DCP.
Indeed.
So wait a sec. Is Snack Attack a video game
No.
channel?
I was just like, if I'm gonna play video games, I might as well, do something with it. And
Might as well stream it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like otherwise you're just throwing money down the drain, right?
You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that because since I started streaming to YouTube, every time I load up a game on the PS4, I automatically kind of feel obliged to
Well, yeah,
to stream it, because it's like, hey, why don't I share this with the world? Why don't I, instead of just sitting here by myself?
yeah, it's almost like now I'm sociable. Now I'm actually making something of it. You're in for some roughing, man. What are we gonna go make, like, pick mushrooms in the woods? Well, okay, evidently not. Robin Hood's favorite son here is
Judd, I have a suggestion that maybe you should blue box yourself.
Emma, is that the problem here?
I think that might be causing an issue.
All right. Hit that, right? How do I blue box myself?
Well, it looks like you stopped screen sharing. You just have to click on your own little portrait in the bottom.
That's it?
Yeah, it should lock it to you.
Okay, then. Everything is awesome.
And you might want to start screen sharing again.
Yeah, I'm going to. Just a second.
Okay. Give it some time. Give it some time.
Give me some, there's a work in progress here. Anyway. We could play some other games, though, for the arcade if you guys are interested. We could definitely do that. So why don't we go and play something else? Do some kind of simple.
Are there any like sim arcade games?
I'm not too sure. These are what they have, so we can take a.
I guess sim games aren't really like suited to the arcade format. Hey,
I mean, maybe they are. If anyone knows in the chat, send me some love.
Hey, what's that racing one that says game over? Turbo.
Which one?
Dude, Outrun Turbo.
Outrun Turbo?
Or I guess it's called Turbo Outrun.
Where's this at? See?
It's on the right hand side.
Okay, we can do that.
Give that a shot. I've heard that this is one of Sega Camp's favorite games, and this could be a good tribute.
Automatically. All right. So we got to wait for it to zoom up here, and we'll be good.
Right on.
Anyways. So, okay. Mute that sound, and then insert some coins. Whoops. And push start button. Manual or automatic? Automatic.
Yeah. Keep it easy.
Awesome. People in the chat, if you are listening, can you see and hear everything just fine? If you can't, let me know. All right. I should have been racing. Never mind. Car's garbage. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the very. We're gonna have to catch up here. This is a terrible suggestion, Raz. This feels like I'm at the Reading Festival and I've taken one too many of some kind of a drug, and I'm not too sure what kind of a drug it is. And I'm gonna miss, the great reunitement of four non-blondes at Way Home. That's what this feels like. There's so many colors running right at my face right now. I don't know what the point of this game is. I think I'm just competing with traffic now. Everyone has such like a head start on me. I'm just like getting a head start on my commute. I think and these are arcade games. Like, this is considered like what now is almost impossible to look at was considered like cutting edge, like worthy of your money and time.
Yeah, it's got that. Did you see that simulated 3D when you take the turns?
Yeah. See here.
Your car kind of has like this simulated 3D effect.
Either that, I'm just driving so terribly. I've crossed
the
threshold.
Entered the third dimension.
Just in time.
You know what I love about this game is not only are you driving a sick Ferrari,
yes.
Not only is the top down, not only are you dangerously racing on freeways, but there's a blonde woman in the passenger seat.
You've convinced someone else to come along with you.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, baby. We're just going to go for a ride, and then next thing you know, you're racing. You made it through like deserts, and now you're into the Rocky Mountains or something.
I know. I think this game is too much. We might have to do something else.
Are you winning?
I don't think anyone's winning right now. I think we're all losing right now at this point. Yeah, Raz, this is a terrible suggestion. Sega Camp, good for nothing. Let's go back. What? Where is Sega Camp, by the way? If there's anything
I'm
that
not sure, but he is an authority on video games,
yeah,
and if that's his one of his favorite classic video games, that's saying something about the game.
All right then. I see a game called Toki.
What is it? 420 themed.
I don't know. Let's find out. Tiger
Tractor
Road.
Head says because let's take our convertible Ferrari in the snow. Seems like a good idea.
Good call. All right.
Yeah, just get all that salt that's on the road right up into that chassis.
The Legend of Silk Road. There's a game called Sly Spy, and maybe Mr. Rasmus, you could concoct some kind of a story to go along with. You're a fan of the spy
Sly
genre, are you
Spy.
not?
Oh, I love Spy. My favorite Spy was Spy Fox.
No, a copyright issue. Anyway,
What is this? Eminem Spy?
no, this is just an ad that
Candy
plays
Spies?
before we can play the game. This is one
We've
of
got to figure out what Smarties are doing.
what?
This Eminem
Yeah.
Spies. You got to infiltrate.
No,
those.
I get it now.
How do they make their candy so perfectly circular?
Winners don't use drugs.
Can we talk a minute? Oh, this is too epic.
What is it?
I wanted to talk about that little warning about how winners don't use drugs.
Mm-hmm.
When did that end? When did these like drug-free PSAs end in video games?
Well, I assume when the first person won a tournament when they were on drugs and admitted to it, and then they thought, well, that's push one up or two up. One up. All right. Code name here. Let's do.
Oh, yeah, the options.
Oh, 7-7. Fine. Agent 7. All right. Yeah. Agent Blackjack. All
Did it
right.
just pick for you?
I guess so. Who cares? Council for World Domination terrorists have infiltrated the city. Why are they a council? Get them before they kill innocent people. But Council for WBT, isn't that the same? This is pretty sweet, actually. Hang on. I need to figure out.
Who came up with this concept? Like,
I
all
have
right,
no
guys,
idea.
first level, let's just flood the screen with enemies while we're skydiving.
Why do I have no bullets? What the fuck is this? All right.
Shoot them, Judd.
I'm trying. I'm pressing all the buttons, but nothing seems to be working. Hang on. Don't worry. I was saved by America. For God's sake. Hang on. Jump.
Oh, man. The golden
Yeah.
gun. You've got the golden gun. This is clearly a ripoff of 007.
Second. Whatever controls here. All right. A, S, X, Z, E, and R. E does nothing. R does nothing. A does nothing. S does jump. E, C, X, and... Oh, there we go. All right. Z. Could have sworn I was pressing that before. So anyway, here we go. Holy smokes! All right. Why is that? You're gonna have to narrate here, guys. A lot is happening. A lot has changed.
Well, apparently there's some guy overseeing the whole thing on a jetpack.
Apparently, this is all under
Doberman
Lincoln.
Pinschers coming at you.
This is all under the watchful guise of Lincoln, the world's most honest man.
But look, you're doing America a great service. There are these clearly communist-oriented terrorists who look like a blatant ripoff of young Che Guevara or a young Fidel Castro.
One of
You've
CW.
advanced.
Yeah, all right. One of CW's leaders is escaping by car. Look
See that
for
little
a black
art where you're
sedan.
like interrogating the guy? Why can't the actual game be that cool?
Which is the game? Isn't that cool? Well,
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is pretty cool. You're at, you're on a motorcycle
yeah, I'm literally
racing through
wheeling my way.
DC. I never knew that DC had such a vast skyline. I think you died.
Yeah. Interesting enough, this is exactly how crime-filled DC is to this very day. Hey-oh. Why can't I move this car very much? Or motorcycle, which is the exact opposite of a car.
It's actually just half of a car.
Dr. Ed, if you shoot, how realistic are these gas tank explosions? Would you say on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being extremely plausible, 1 being pure fantasy, what would you classify? Why can he not move any faster? For a super spy, this guy drives very conservatively.
He's trying not to get his nice tuxedo shirt wrinkled.
I'm sure these bullet holes are really murder on the laundry bill. Maybe one of the other buttons that doesn't do anything does something here. Uh-oh.
There's the black sedan.
Jesus. Well, that'll put a dent in your day. How this game is? Whoa. Just a minute. Yeah, that's what you get for putting bazookas inside of your
sedan. Look at all those explosions.
All right, more terrorists are arriving by boat in the harbor. How do they know all of this? This is years before the NSA stole all of our personal freedoms.
Ah, the return of the Ferrari.
Get in it and drive away? No, okay. Ah!
Tiger? You're not allowed to kill tigers. They're endangered, man.
Those scoundrels sending endangered
animals. What the heck is that poster on a boat? Have you ever seen a boat with a poster on it, dude?
What?
That boat had a little poster, like for some. Look, it's like a disco robot.
If there's ever a poster to have on a boat, disco robot is a pretty sound choice. This guy know there's going to be a fight today because he seems woefully unprepared. Like other guys have grenades. Someone's brought like a bunch of Dobermans. This guy's like, I'll just pick up the nearest barrel.
Yeah, he's just got a pistol.
Oh, a barrel. I'm talking about Barrel von Barrelstein over there.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Why don't I get a gun? Well, because you're strong and in charge, and you're the only one who can lift these explosive barrels.
When we had that meeting last week, you said, okay. Now you don't want to use the explosive barrels.
So, like, that guy's got a mohawk. Since when did terrorists become like cyberpunk, Mad Max looking villains?
I don't know. Since winners stopped using drugs. There's a subtle message in all these games.
I wonder how many arcade games have that. It must have been a certain time period when there was like a regulation, like, hey, if you're going to have, a video game catered towards young adults or kids, you got to have this little PSA.
I'm out of bullets now, so I just have to karate kick my way.
It's pretty cool.
No, not if you're trying to fight people with guns. It's one of the least cool things that could probably happen to you.
Bad dudes. Their company is Bad Dudes.
Oh, I believe this is a really terrible idea. Bad Dudes was a game that we might play later on sometime. I don't know why this missile keeps being reset. All right. Well, this man. Oh, did he just knock my gun out of my hands?
Yeah, you're done for.
Maybe not. But I could like crane kick or whatever this is called. Running jump kick.
I think it's called the flying snake strike.
Oh. This guy is like, I don't know why he doesn't just block. Like, even if I'm getting through, I'm breaking my shin on his metal arm.
Good job, Judd. Time to go swimming. Don't forget your harpoon.
All right. Well, this is patently ridiculous.
That isn't easy at all.
Can't get that
oh my god. And all of a sudden he's donned a diving suit.
Oh wait, can you see what's going on there, Raz?
Oh yeah, I'm watching.
Righty. This is a terrible day at the office. Ah!
Great white sharks and yellow suited divers.
Why do the sharks not eat them too? Like, I understand why
they've been mind controlled. They're only looking for you.
You know what was weird? I was reading something the other day. Because I like the Canadian Travel Advisory, just out of curiosity, like wherever government wants me to go and not go. And interestingly enough, you're still not supposed to go to Bosnia due to the fact that there might still be mines around.
Yeah. What about Laos? Do they recommend you don't go there?
I didn't read every country there, but I just thought, isn't that weird that you might go on a tourist thing and they're like, we still don't know where the mines are.
Yeah.
Now the mines would have like you know, a GPS on them and like, you know, an Instagram page, you know, and all this other stuff. But back then we just kind of forgot where we put things.
Well, do people still lay mines? Like, is that an archaic form of warfare now, or?
Yeah, well, that wasn't my.
Oh,
Okay. Huh? No, anyone in the chat know anything about water mines and or land mines, and or what we should do about? Oh, that makes more sense. So just shoot them in the face. Oh,
Super
what?
Shark.
Video games, man, so infuriating. How much to avoid him?
I mean, it'd help if you're better at it, but you know.
Wow, would you like to try?
Not at all. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Would you pay $0.25 to play this?
Probably. It depends if I was like really bored. Like we have to think. We have to like think in context. Like if this is the mid '90s and I've just watched like Billy Madison or something, and there's nothing else to do for another 40 minutes, maybe. They're at the Georgetown warehouse.
You better be getting really good pay for all this work, man. This is like quite the days of work.
Is it all one day or?
Yeah, it seems like it. You're following someone. It's not really clear who, but you're basically following them all over DC.
Can I select different guns here? Just a minute. Pause. Hang on. Does anyone know? Can anyone Google if I'm able to select different guns? Alrighty. What? Oh shoot! I probably should not have let go of that. Anyway, didn't realize because I was assuming in pure video game fashion because they just want my porters, right? Oh dear. Oh okay. Everything's chilled. You still here, Raz?
Yeah, I'm still here.
That was a terrible sentence. You still here, Raz?
Speaking of arcades, where I live on an island, right, and there are ferries that connect to different. A couple ferries go to Washington State, and then another popular route, the most popular route, goes from here to Vancouver. And a longtime staple of those ferry rides takes about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. A longtime staple for me, it was going to the two arcades on the ship, and pretty sick. Like they were small arcades, but they had a good selection of games. But now they've decided to do away with the arcades, and some people don't really care, but a lot of people are quite upset by that.
Hello.
Oh, hi Tommy, how are you?
I thought what is this, the Bait and Sketch show?
Oh, Tommy.
This is Snack Attack.
Completely different animal.
Snack Attack?
Snack Attack. Say it loud, say it proud.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Tommy.
Why can't we be friends? Hang on. The plot has just thickened immensely. Just a moment. Anyone else catch this?
Yeah, they're tigers.
Lit up a cohiba and a bunch of tigers came flying out.
What about that sexy blonde woman you got to save?
One thing at a time here, Raz. One thing at a time.
Why aren't the tigers attacking her?
Oh. Why does he have so many tigers when they're this endangered? Maybe this is why they're endangered.
I was just going to say, this is probably why they're endangered.
Sometimes you think long enough, you answer your own question.
The Bengali people were infuriated when the communist terrorists stole their tigers.
Get out of here.
Hey,
I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's pretty good tiger pixel art, honestly.
Did anybody from my channel come over to your channel and check out your new channel?
I'm not too sure. Cave is in the entrance. Be careful. You don't need to tell me to be careful after that tiger mauling. I'm going to be very cautious.
What's the topic of the show, or is this just you playing games?
Just? I'll have you know it is Dare you use
No,
just
the topic of the show is can this spy man defeat the terrorists?
and I've challenged
He's kind of
Fury
like
to
a
keep.
Captain America kind of guy.
Well,
And
Judd, thank you for inviting me into the show. I gotta jump out of here, but it was nice. Thanks for inviting me in, and you have a great show tonight.
Judd, didn't you have a question for Tommy?
No, I'm cool. What do I?
I thought you did.
Oh, I was answering his question.
There's something about the presidential campaign.
Oh,
I haven't
I
watched
don't
any politics at all, so
but where's
I
that
haven't,
vote, Tommy?
I haven't been paying attention to the politics race at all.
Tommy, do you vote?
Yes, I do vote.
Okay. What's the voting age in the States?
I think it's 21, I think, or 20.
All right. Did you vote for Obama when that election came up?
None of your business.
Fair enough. How's Jared?
I wouldn't know. Jared's off doing other things. Why does everybody think that,
I've murdered Jared and put him in my basement. I don't know why everyone. How dare
I'm just
you?
asking how he's doing, man.
How dare you? How dare
I
you?
wouldn't know. He's off doing other things.
How dare you accuse me of repeated infidelity? I'm so angry I could just fall asleep. Great Simpsons quote. Seriously though, where is Jared? We're all concerned.
I don't know. He's with his grandparents.
He's really kind of caught on with the fans. I think a lot of people like Jared as a I don't know. Not co-host, but like as another character on Tommy videos.
I was thinking of something.
And Jared likes you as much as a weasel likes a snake.
How much is that? That's a very unusual measurement.
What is this supposed to mean?
It's really biologically profound.
Wait a sec. Do weasels like snakes or do they not like snakes?
No.
Guys, help your ignorant co-host out, please.
Don't weasels eat snakes?
I know mongooses do, or mongoose.
It's the proper. What's the plural of mongoose?
Mongoose, clearly.
Mongai?
It's like if
That's what I
oxen.
mean. He likes you as much as a mongoose likes a snake. That's what I was trying to say.
So he really likes me because I'm his source of food.
Depends how you look at it.
I don't know. This is a weird analogy that I'm not quite picking up on.
I think he's trying to say is he doesn't like you.
If Jared really likes me, just say that. I mean, that's cool. I can handle that.
Oh. Pull it right to the chest.
Tommy, do you have an earring? Wait, did you get your ear pierced?
Me?
What?
It looks like you've got an earring.
No, I don't have my earring. I don't have an earring.
Oh.
You should get this suit next for your next suit, Tommy.
Nice.
This is a classic.
Look at those red suit pants.
Red lapels.
Very, very classy.
I'm not supposed
Look,
to-
he's throwing his fedora as an attack.
This
Possible ripoff of Oddjob.
Sam, I can get like a flat cone. Have not exactly a red suit jacket. He doesn't have a full-on suit jacket. Like I could get
Wait a
like.
second. Tommy, you cut off halfway through. You're gonna have to say that again. All I heard was Sam. You can, and then it went blank, and then red suit jacket, full suit jacket. That's all I heard.
That's all I heard too.
Yeah, it must be the Wi-Fi. What was the full thing?
Now it's been so long, we've all forgotten.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, Sam.
Okay.
Every time Tommy comes in here, it's almost like NCIS.
Look, even the people in the chat are saying, "Tommy, you cut out." That's all I heard.
That's the end of this.
Well,
ridiculous.
see you, John.
What? Whew. All right. See ya, Tommy. Enter CVW's Fortress by Sea. No, what? Why don't I get to choose this? Why do I have to? Oh, take a harpoon to the face.
I gotta say, what a strange appearance from the man himself, Tommy NC 2010.
5 minutes of Tommy.
Are you back in that same level where you're going underwater?
I'm now approaching the fortress by sea because it went so well the last time.
And it's just a rehash of the last ocean.
Yeah, I would be upset if I paid $0.25 for that.
Yeah, me too. This game does not look like it's. I mean, look.
All right, we'll play something else.
Some thought went into it, but you know how some arcade games or whatever actually have some depth.
Not really. I kind of am pulling these kind of out of the air. If anyone in the chat has a good recommendation, though, we can do that. Or you want to play something else? We can play something else. Do something else. Let's go back. So, all right, Shadow Dancer, which sounds like a EP from a band.
I don't think the S's are trading it too well.
No, let's move down one.
What are your favorite types of arcade games?
Whatever entertains
Magical
the chat.
Cat Adventure.
Wow, Snack Attack first stream drama caused by Tommy as per usual. Yeah. I think
Judd, you should try the Magical Cat Adventure.
Where's that? That sounds amazing. All right. Forget going out
Sounds
tonight.
awesome.
We have Magical Cat Adventures. I have not an earthly idea what actually happens when I filter my water. But I'm not going to find out today.
Is that what they asked? Do you know what happens when you filter water? Buy a Brita and find out. I actually just bought one of those yesterday. A Brita pitcher.
All right.
Pitcher. Dude, this is like Cool Cat. This looks like Cool Cat.
Where's Tommy when you need him?
Yeah, he left too soon. He could have taken part in this nice Cool Cat game. Look at that. It's totally good. It's a young Cool Cat.
Yeah, before all the drugs.
Yeah, before the heavy drinking and drug abuse.
All right, let's see how this works. Forward, backwards, up. Is that the only move I have? Use this cat. Oh, wait. Crouch. Up. Jump. Cool Cat only can jump? Oh, this is going to suck. All right, let's go.
He can also get sand kicked in his face. That's another move.
Oh, is that what happened to Cool Cat?
Yeah. That kid kicked sand in Cool Cat's face. That kid kicked sand in Cool Cat's face.
Where's Cool Cat? What did he do? Well, that took a chest to the face. That was, I guess, realistic. I assumed it was filled with treasure, but they're like, no, if you take a...
It definitely looked like a treasure chest.
I'm not falling for this again.
There are three types of chests. Treasure chests, pleasure chests, and chests that just hit you in the face and knock you down.
Sometimes they're the same, first two.
Dude, what is this game all about? I love how they just jump you in with no instructions. Like, this is bad. This is good.
Get this.
This is your goal.
We're moving on. Magical Cat Adventure was a false bunch of promises.
It sucks. Let's just be real. It sucks.
Next. All right. Karate, Knuckle Bash, Inspector X, Image.
What about In the Hunt?
Oh, okay.
I just got a cool picture.
Can we get Derek Savage in the stream? I don't know who that is.
Creator of Cool Cat.
All right, maybe. Let's try this out. Hang on. If anyone is interested, you can get $10 pizzas from Little Caesars.
Nice. 2 for 10. It's too bad that Little Caesars has the worst pizza on the face of the earth.
Yeah, but it's $10 and you get 2 of them.
I don't care. I don't care, man. It's not quality. It is not quality.
No. All right, then. Meet this sucker. And let's get into it. The heck?
Uh-oh. Ram okay. Ram okay.
Okay.
See, look, this looks great already.
This looks atrocious.
Some kind of an ocean storm. In the Hunt. This came out a year before I was born.
Is Tommy still in here?
No, he's not.
I was waiting outside for it.
Then what noise is that?
You're hearing some background noise from my end.
Okay. All right. Right. This April the 9th, 1993. All right. Force your way into Vadai's base immediately and destroy our system before it's too late. This is the guy who has to come clean up after we failed the first time? That first game?
Is that a fish or a submarine?
I'm not too sure. Move forward. This game's controllers are pretty screwed, though. This is going to be lag-tacular. Some of these are better than others. This one, not so good. Do I get to shoot anything? The answer is no, and they're like legitimately sneak your way in. Ah, that was. Oh, okay. Hang on. This is like Das Boat, but just the ending scene. You know, where everyone dies. Sorry if I spoiled that for anybody who's going to watch 5 hours of. All right, forget it.
This game looks unnecessarily difficult.
Yeah, all right, let's try something else.
Why are these all the bad arcade games that no one's heard of? Like, where are the classics? Where's Gauntlet Legends at?
What is Gauntlet Legends? Let's find out.
Gauntlet Legends is the best arcade game ever, man.
Ever made? Well, it's.
I mean, maybe not the best, but it's really, really good.
It's this Gauntlet Legends.
Yeah, it's actually fun.
Peter Hammock. The heck is that? We've been using this computer. Gauntlet Legends. I spelled that correctly. Maybe I just put Legends in. Legends. All right. Legends. All right. Roswell Conspiracy, Mega Man Legends, Gauntlet Legends. All right. Let's see what you got. There's limited quantities of Frank and Oak women. Also, I don't know what happens if a non-woman uses this multivitamin, so I'm going to have to recommend no to any of the men watching. Fears said he was bullied in school, but honestly, it is par for the course from I think that is deeper, but that is none of my business. Okay, Rasmus.
Thanks for reading my comments. You know.
Sorry.
Appreciate it.
I know. We gotta get some drama going.
You know what? YouTube, if you want to do good YouTube, drama will sell, man.
If you say so. If you're Keemstar, but
If you're
Keemstar?
anyone.
Can we just be like, look, I know a bunch of people who take things way too personally and will flip out.
Yeah, bait him in, like what? Contract him to cause drama.
I know, yeah. The same way Unsolved Mysteries obviously has people who commit crimes for them. I think that show just goes on.
Is that an unsolved mystery?
Trending 10 shocking things you didn't know about Donald Trump. No. This needs to trend. All right.
Speaking of which, let's just see what's trending on Facebook right now.
Yeah, give
Pokemon Go. Unsurprising. You want to know what the trend is? What 410,000 people are talking about? The fact that Pokemon Go distracts drivers, research finds.
No kidding.
Yeah, are you sure? I think we already knew that cell phone use distracts drivers. Neil Young is trending for some reason.
What is?
Neil Young, classic singer Neil Young.
Did he pass away or something?
I don't know. There's no title to it. It just says Neil Young. Oh, Neil Young protests Dakota Access Pipeline with new song Indian Givers, apparently recorded on his cell phone in a car as he's driving. Neil Young does not look good, dude. Neil Young looks like someone you'd come across and be like, who the hell is this guy?
There's a story there, eh? Because Neil Young is notorious in the music industry for like hiring like just out of school producers and stuff and like really like lo-fiing his sound. This is just like into it at extreme end. Just be like, I'll just smash it in my cell phone.
Well, it's probably just because he's cheap.
Alrighty.
Nothing really exciting in the news. When is going to be like something exciting in the news, man?
When the debate happens, when Hillary and this Gauntlet Legends game better be the best game ever, by the way. It's taking forever to load.
Be patient, Jed. It is. It's 3D, man. It's got like 3D graphics and like tons of cool sound effects.
That'll break the stream, dude.
It might. This might be like a 1 frame per second stream, but it'll be worth it.
I appreciate that most of his stream will just be people looking at this loading if they ever watch it back. Like if this show ever takes off and they're like, let's watch the first stream, and it's this cavalcade of failure and like complete amateur hour nonsense. Stuff I would never make it past, you know. I don't know. Anyway, we're at 74. Anyone keeping score at home? Sub Judd, thanks for the new outlet. Oh yeah, good, thanks. I thought like once a week is too few to have my opinion spewed to all of you. I have a bunch of pet peeves I want to get at. Have you ever had people on the subway try to walk down the subway to get to a better spot for when the doors open, Sam?
Oh man, when I was in London for the tube, yeah. We don't have a subway system here in my little city, but that's the thing. It's even regardless of a subway, they're the frontliners. You know, they have to find that opportunity to get to the front of the line, whether it's the subway, getting off the subway, getting on the subway, getting on the bus, getting off the bus. They've got to be first. All in all, it might mean a difference of 15 seconds or 30 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm. And like the answer is, why didn't you walk down to where you wanted to be when you boarded the train? I mean, I get the idea is that like you maybe have been in a rush to get there, but then like, okay. And they're never like walking gingerly. They're always like dragging like a suitcase and like a magic trunk and like, you know, a giraffe. Like, they're never in like, oh, just deftly move past you. It's always some like haggard person who hasn't seen the sun in 10 days. Like, oh.
Right, they're just overflowing with baggage.
Oh, it's a PlayStation
here
game.
We go. Is that really? I know it's an arcade game. I never knew it was on the PlayStation.
I'm going to mute this because the sound, if there's any indication, is truly terrible.
This might have been a mistake.
This may have been. Let's see how we go here. Well, we're here now. Might as well go forward.
I mean, look, you get to pick what character you want. There's 4 characters. You get to pick one. That's already good. You get choice.
I don't even know if I'm muting it or not. That's how like...
I don't think we can hear any of the sound, regardless.
No, but just how slowly it's moving. This is truly the Rocky of channels. If you listen to the first 5 minutes, I'm just asking if the channel is turned on. Anyway, midway, there's a name we can trust.
Oh, Jesus.
Sam, we're going to have to play this some other day. We'll have to put this in the back, and then one day, like, for the anniversary show.
Look, this is the thing, man. Okay, this is off topic, but Carrie is actually streaming right now.
Saturdays for the guys.
Fierce is about to join in. Apparently, he's been having a rough time, like barfing at work due to stress. And I think I'm going to hop off here and go
maybe
there.
We should stop this for a second, and maybe we can join in that stream.
Well, I'm just going to hop over there and catch this. So.
Well, wait. What do you mean? Should I stop here? Because we can jump into that stream. Or why don't
you do whatever you want. I'm not going to actually like join their hangout. I'm just going to be in the chat.
Well, why don't we stream his stream on this stream?
You could try. Might be getting into some funky territory.
Wait, well, how is that supposed to? Oh, wait. Oh, right now I understand.
Keep the
running. All right.
Is it ethical? I don't know.
Okay. Well, here. Why don't you go do that, and then you can come back in 5 minutes with a report. How about that?
All right. I'll go on location and report back.
Precisely. Okay. All right. So, for all those still in the chat, though, what should we play? Timmy and guys, what should we go for? Timmy says, keep the train running. Fears is there. Thanks, folks. All right. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna play, guys? What game do you want? Funky Jet has a pretty cool name. Final Tetris is way too like obnoxious. Sounds like an annoying jazz album that somebody who doesn't play jazz but listens to jazz wants you to listen to. Now, Judd, are there any games with nudity? Not that I can immediately pick out off the top of my head. Most of these are just random. Downtown Mokia. Well, let's try that. All right. Blandia. For a bland place, it looks pretty exciting. All right, let's try downtown Makugaki. Once again. If you're a woman, you can metabolize carbohydrates, maintain your skin if you eat this gummy bear. But if you're a man, who knows? Also, oh, nice for Hat Woman, for Hat World. Sorry. Oh wait, how much is a Silver Fox stroller coat? When we get famous enough, we'll all buy Red Fox jackets. All right. Downtown. Mute, unmute, mute, unmute. Okay, nothing's happening. And we're good. Well, this looks. That's a motley crew of characters if I've ever seen one. Holy smokes! Get out of there. What is this game? Oh, I gotta get. There you go. I can kick him in the shins. Leg kick all day. Okay, maybe not. Here. That's the end of that. Come on. Get up, buddy. Why can't you leg kick? Can I soccer kick you once your leg kicked down? Well. I'm gonna murder the crap out of you when you separated from your buddy here. Oh. No. Good. Oh, come on. I bet she's good. I know I can't soccer kick them when they're on the ground like that. All right. Oh. All right. Kick. So much happening. All I can do is kick, apparently. I don't know. Anyone else? Anyone else want to look up the rules to this game here? Or the controls? Or what I can do besides kick? This game is atrocious. Oh, no. What are you doing back? I thought I kicked you into, like, next week. Oh, well, that's that. Hmm. It is. What? Just run away from you people. Does that work? Who's that actor? Someone help me out. Why can he not move? Somebody Google this, please. It's a mighty fine kick, though, Judge, says Timmy. Yeah, I'll agree. It's pretty effective. I mean, I've just knocked out like 5 people with the kick. I mean, this guy has like must have quads for days. It's just reaming off kicks and kicks and kicks. But anyway. Oh my God. Does this crew ever back off? Like, how much does he pay you people? Whatever it is, it's not enough. That Butch casting, but yeah, it was Butch casting the Sundance Kid. All right. Why can't I punt you when you're on the ground? All right, fine. Oof. Christopher Walken is missing. You must grab him. Hang on. There has to be another way to do this. Somebody find out. Somebody Google this game. So this game is called Downtown Makugeki. Somebody figure out what I'm supposed to be doing and why Kate Moss is missing. Oh dear, we got to get you away from that. What? Oh no. Steve Snyder. We gotta stop Dee Snyder from grabbing that pole. This is high school. This is public school. If I keep the girls off the boys off the pipe and what you say, and easy A. Very funny. Hang on. All the buttons. Hang on. I can't pick this up? That's not fair. Just a minute. Game controls. Game controls are as follows. A kick is mightier than the sword. Timmy, stop informing me about how much you like the kick. All right. Insert coin, start, right arrow, left over, S, X. Okay. All the buttons. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. What just happened? Did I just redefine everything? I think I may have. Just a minute. Game controls. Everything's fine. All right, good. Okay, we got to move. All right, then. Sam's taking an awful long time with that 5-minute report. Oh, what? Why are the cops against me? Oh, my. There's no way I'm winning this. Now they can go to the side. Okay, somebody Google this game. This game is a quarter thief if I've ever seen one. Hang on. Notice the description says we play games. Oh, so what a wuss of a cop. Gun? Just take your gun. Oh, finally, I got a new move. All right, punch, kick. I got kick. I got punch. That's it. So, kick and punch. All right, let's see what we can do with kick and punch. You know, cars randomly run me over, and oh dear. Now Bebop and Rocksteady. Punch is useless. Punch is extremely useless. Oh. As predictable as what you think would happen when one man fights another man holding a lead pipe with another person attacking him from behind and distracting him. Not no. Official. That's what I'm looking for. Optimal. Hello. Alrighty, so there we go. So, and we're set, I think. Oh, all right. Do I have like pick up? Have the ability to pick up anything yet? No. Yes, I do. Wait a minute. But wait, why am I now turned around? Did that happen? What? Hang on. How come I can't? Well, this will be awkward. I'm going to have to fight backwards. All right. I'm deadly. From like beyond the arc. All right, let's see here. Boom. Should do it. Come here. This is substantially easier. Who knew all you needed to do to beat up a bunch of people simultaneously was to hit them with a pipe? There we go. One more. And we're set. No. Oh, we're going to continue for sure. 1 second. Give me 1 moment as we pause out. I'll have to just get some water. I'll be back in 1.5 seconds. All right, we're back now. So let's do the screen share. Oh, that's not a thing. Let's do a screen share. Just a second. And we're good to go. Boom, back in it. So, all right. I looked up a game. All you get is a link to a bunch of ROMs and other questionable links. Okay, Ben. Is there another game that we should be playing, perhaps? Hang on. Maybe someone would like to get away from out of here. Move. Away from me. All right. Some kick. Oh, this guy's got like. Oh. Here. That'll do it. All right. So this pipe is a marked improvement from our previous. Why don't I get to keep a pipe with me? Ah, why am I at a different stance now? Just like to show off the pro. There's someone's demo. Did some video game maker was like, whoa, cops. There we go. Oh no. Come here. All right. I get a phone call. This will throw the whole stream off. All right. Get the cops away from me because I have guns. The whole game is like a metaphor for the Second Amendment, right? What happens when the cops turn on you? Will you be able to defend your family? No? That's a bit too serious a subject, I guess. Would you stop kicking me? Holy smokes. Like, first off, who is this brazen individual who thinks he's helping by standing in front of like a trail of bullets? Like, just get out of the way and let the cops shoot me. But he's like, I'll help. All right. That's no good. We got to, okay. Now this is like problem solving school. Like, we got problems here of various degrees. Like, which one is the priority? Man with flamethrower? Man with who wants to beat you up? What, or man with iron claw? They're all equally bad outcomes. But which one should you deal with at the very start? It's good. Oh, no. We got to get you out of the way. I don't like how your buddies don't get hurt by your own attacks. I don't like how the bad guys are all just, oh, man. All right, Judd. All right. I'm going to learn how to kick his turn on the public. Good call. Good line there, Timmy. Timmy in the chat says that he's going to learn how to kick in case the police turn on the public. Evidently, yeah. Good. Oh, my God. Get the frig out of here. So angry right now. That's the other thing I miss about arcades. and these days of you know, solid days of your youth. Oh, be done. Be done. You're not just oh, it's finally done. Okay, thank goodness. Get away from you. I think the only way to get past this dude is to hit him from the side only. Or I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk up here, wait for a car to hit him. Or not. Whatever. Oh, all right. Hmm. Great equalizer. All right. Anyway, did you guys know that roids were legal in the 80s? I think this might be a bit of a holdover of that. Why these guys are so strong. This ice cream truck is not what you think. All right. I think I've beaten this guy up like 800 times. He just keeps coming back for more. All right, here we are. I'm trying to isolate one of them, but it becomes impossible because the other one won't stay down long enough. How's the volume levels, by the way? I'm not too sure about this new setup, if it's any good or not. I've recently changed outputs. Good. Now, who does this guy remind me of? Think about it. Was there a guy in NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys who had multiple appearances in red pants? No? God's sake. Continue. Of course I'm going to continue. Alrighty. No, come here. Male, no. Oh, not these. You shoot your own partner? No, obviously not. You get one guy down before I get shot in the head. I like how they have like one gun. Like they have to share between themselves. Like, can I have a gun today? No, I have to use the gun. Okay. Oh, okay then. That was weird. Did I gain anything more from this? Think. Wait. So what do the links say, guys? Links tell us. All right. I'm going. No one knows, eh? But chat. I'm not sure who's left. Does anyone know? Oh my God! What? No. That's no good. Oh dear. Jesus. Who needs an assault rifle anyway? Am I right, guys? Oh. It's impossible. And let him get that back. No. This game is an accurate representation of what would happen if this actually happened to you. Just how screwed you'd be. All right, let's see what's happening here. All right, I got him. Now to get you. I want to kick. Yeah, that's what I want to do right now. All right. Oh, of course that's going to happen. Hang on. I think we got this now, guys. There we go. This strategy of shooting everybody seems to be very effective. All right, maybe not. All right, good. Anyone found any other information here? This is like the world's worst game, by the way. We've already picked a winner on this. Go, go, go. Oh no, the cops are here. Normally that's a sign of like goodness, but now it's a sign of badness. I do not need to install updates right now. Do you see what's happening, Windows? Mac? Oof. Oh. Oh no. Why does this guy take 100 billion hits? Like 2 professionally trained police officers and then an obvious like junkie. You know? All right. Well, that was something. Says but what the oh my god. I take my eye off the prize for 1 second and this happens. Oh, I've got to get that lead pipe away from that man. Right. Back. Back up and then attack. Oh, darn it. There's only one way to get her on this. All right, I think it's time to go back to the classic, the kick. All right. There's a mind cart for no reason. That's cool. I can kick this at people? But how is that not? Oh, I hit you with the pipe. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, there's no way getting out of here. Imagine this happens. Like, how was work? Atrocious. 3 guys stabbed me. Oh, man. This isn't good. We have to play a different game, guys. I'm going to give this game as a huge sumo guy, so there's something to look forward to. Now we have to play it. Hang on. Let's get into this. All right. Maybe they'll just punch themselves out. Who knows? Oh man, the guy with the knife really has to be brought to justice. This is no good. Ugh. God's sake. You guys all just like relax. No way. I can't get away from one of them because then one of them stabs me. I'm up. I almost had the pipe, which was, what we needed. Hang on. Hang on. I'm not talking because I have to concentrate because this game is impossible. I can just hit you one more time in the face. Come on. How are you still up? Oh, you piece of garbage. Come here. Come here. I want to kick this into you. Finally. Oh. All right. So, here we go. Oh my, did I just punch a bullet out of the air? I'm getting better at this game. I'm getting a lot better. Actually just as bad. Forget what I said. All right. Oh, can I get an Uzi? You know what that is? No, yes. No, just one of you at a time. Oh, that was pretty stupid. Is there any way to turn around? Does anyone know? Am I just like stupid? Does this not game not allow me to like just switch my positions? Because I think that's the whole problem here. That I'm not able to switch positions. Right? All right, finally. Now we can finally kick you to death, as is tradition. Hmm. Oh. Oh my God, stay down. What? Oh, that was unnecessary. All right. Oh, being a policeman is hard work. Wait, what just happened? Someone said there was an explosion in Manhattan. Just a minute. Hold up. All right, we may have to stop sharing for just a second here and have to go look at the news.
We're seeing this a lot this afternoon after what happened in Seaside Park, New Jersey. There's a lot of concern about possible copycats or perhaps since the person who was behind the New Jersey bomb that was found.
Well, okay then. I don't know if we should keep streaming then. If this is what's going down. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think we should do? That's not good. Why don't we just play a simple game of aquarium? All right. I don't know, Jed. Maybe you should report on it. Okay, I can try to report on this. So, well, according to the news, so they attacked 6th and 7th Street. Like, hang on. Hang on. Oh, you have no way of. Oh no! So Joe Snesh has turned into a full-fledged news program. What a turn of events! Okay, hang on. So for those who don't know, Manhattan is UCV's. No, not that. Manhattan, 4th and 6th Street. I think. Hang on, in Chelsea. I'm not too sure where Chelsea is. Chelsea, Manhattan. So we see here, it's in the Garment District, which I believe it's 29th. So if you go down to, I know 6th is 4th and 6th is Chinatown. I know that much. So down here, like 8th Avenue, and all that down to about. Let me think here. So this is about. We get Bleecker Street, and can we get to Hudson and whatever? So yeah. So this is like the heart of it, if I remember correctly. 25th. It was whoop. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Possible secondary device found at 27th Street. So that's the heart of Manhattan. Yeah. Is Ollie the Black Straight again here? An attack in Jersey. No one was hurt though. Tried to bomb a Marine charity marathon. Okay, then. Let's see that. So. Just a second here as we sort stuff out. There we are. You guys want to see the stream on? We do that. I mean, this is fair enough. What are we looking for? We're looking for Manhattan. Manhattan. Right here. We can do the Dom is live streaming bit. Oh dear, we're gonna just close this chat. Oh no, there's a second chat in here. All right, that doesn't help. Can we close that? No way. Well then. Connection lost. Oh no, appears we need more batteries for the mouse. Just a second. Hang on. Just a moment. I bet that chat is full of edgelords. You have no idea. Timmy Dud does a good job with this crap, so we were lucky he is streaming tonight. I'm not that good. I mean, just the only can do is the who, what, when, where, why, and we don't have much of that. We have the where very clearly. It's 27th Street, which I mean, even I know, being someone who went to New York like a week ago, or 2 weeks, about a month ago. Like I know where 27th is. It's high hundreds of a bad place. I mean, not the bad, but the crime-ridden areas, like 125, 127. That's not to be derogatory, but it's just the way they are. Very like, for people who live there, if that makes sense, right? It's Harlem, it's that. Like, it's not super dangerous, but I mean, like, you wouldn't go there. It'd be like, why are you here? Kind of thing, right? And then Chinatown is Chinatown, but people still go there because it's close to this. And then you go like, super duper, like Staten Island is kind of unusual. People don't tend to go there. I don't think hang on, hold up. Whoa, there's a second one at 6th and 7th. That's pretty creepy. Richard Quest, who is my least favorite of all the correspondents, he was super annoying during the Brexit. He was like, they surely must have known it was happening. They surely must have known this was going to happen. Like, no, that's why the news exists. Anyway. Why would they target them so close together? Just a minute. Let me grab some more batteries for this mouse. All right, the NYPD press conference is going to happen. Do you want me to maybe? I'll put the mic up to CNN, see what goes on. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's professional. Just smash my back. Hang on. Darn it. Can you hear that?
And just so our viewers know, Don, the images that they are seeing on the screen are not what Richard is describing. They're looking at the 23rd Street scene where that first explosion was. We are not seeing yet what Richard is describing.
Yeah, and just again, just out of precaution, again, this is all preliminary. We don't know exactly what happened. We don't know. We do know that there was an explosion of some type.
No, you can't really hear it. Sorry. All right. Just a second. They've ruled out a gas explosion. That's the one thing they've ruled out. Yeah. Oh. Here's the deal. Obama is going to speak tomorrow in New York. So they're thinking it has something to do with that. This is the first day on the job for the new New York police commissioner. Ouch. It's unfortunate. 25 are injured. I don't know how many are dead yet. Here comes the press conference. Those batteries don't work. So Bill de Blasio is speaking. He's the mayor of New York City. Oh, these are full of battery acid. Fuck. Excuse me.
But at this point, we can confirm that none of those injured are likely to die. We also want to be upfront saying that there is no evidence at this point of a terror connection to this incident. This is preliminary information, something we will be investigating very carefully, but there is no evidence at this point of terror connection. I also want to affirm that based on what we know now, no specific connection to the incident. Again, too early to say anything definitive on those questions because evidence. I want to say more broadly, there is no specific credible threat against New York City at this point.
Mayor just said there is no specific incredible threat against New York City at this point. I don't know what his point is. I assume it means they haven't identified somebody or fingered a certain culprit. So they believe at this point in time there's an intentional act. Hang on. There we are. We're connected again. Yeah, first day on the job. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I cut out? All right. They say they have the most advanced anti-terror capacity and the largest police force of any city. And they're all being used to ensure our safety. I want to be clear, whatever the cause, whatever the intention. Repeat, we have the best police force in the country. Making sure we'll be safe. Says we're not going to go into a lot of detail about what we're finding so far. When we find out, we'll give you more. Anyone who's a witness, anyone who has any information, please go and talk to people. And he gave out the number. There is nothing on this. So this is the Commissioner James O'Neill. Mm-hmm. All right. (131) West 23rd Street is where the explosion happened. So at this time, I don't know the exact cause of the explosion and the investigation. We're searching. There's an ongoing situation on 22nd Street right now, or 27th. And it's being treated as a crime scene. As of this time, there's no evidence. So they're ruling out natural gas. So they know it's man-made. But they don't know what the actual cause is, meaning what they used. There have been 29 injuries. One of them is considered serious of the 29. So we're assessing structural damage, and they'll give us more information as it gets developed or brought to their attention. This is now Fire Commissioner. So they've searched the buildings. Okay, so it's scrapes and abrasions for the 24 people who've been transported to area hospitals. There's really only one considered serious. They say there are no dead. Okay, sorry, am I not loud enough? They said that there is. They said there might be a bomb in a dumpster. He said it's too early to tell. They said there are no dead as of yet. There's one that can be considered serious. And as soon as they do that, as soon as they understand like what's happened, they'll tell us what's going on. But there's one that's serious, and I think everyone else is okay. So they say. And I can't hear this part because it's kind of hard to hear. So the mayor says injuries are significant. None are life-threatening. So they just said something really interesting. He said there's nothing at the site that links it to terrorism in their eyes. So they don't know if that's... And so we're going to ask if it's inside or on the street. Where did it come from? So the mayor is going to now answer that question. Hang on. What? So James O'Neill has just said that it appears that the explosion happened outside on the street, but if you have any information, to please come forward. So they have video of it, and they're going to use that to help them in the investigation. All right. Does anyone else have any other questions? Sure. So we're investigating 27th. Oh, sure. They were asking if anyone was seen walking or any of the surveillance cameras picked up somebody. They said no. They say that they know that it's not natural gas. If a person asked us at an IED, he said that no, but it's too early to tell, right? We know that it seems to be intentional, right? It wasn't just an accident, but we're investigating right now. Judd, there are too many channels named Snack Attack and 106,000 videos. That's not important right now, Chris. I'll fix it later. Also, we've got a very drastic departure from Snack Attack's original intention here. Did you even find anything else on this? All right. So they're saying here, but it's improvised explosive devices. The New York Police Department is not saying that yet. 6th and 7th.
From the mayor of New York City, from the district police commissioner, and also from the fire commissioner here, Poppy said a lot coming out of this press conference. But the thing that worried most people, they said at this point they don't believe that it was a connection to charity.
Avenue.
They don't believe it was just
Right.
They said there's no credible threat at this point. They do believe, though, which is important, that this was an intentional act of some.
Mm-hmm.
They have video of it. They're looking for more video. 29 injuries.
Oh, this is the Chelsea Hotel, right? Or Holiday Inn. There's a Holiday Inn. That's why I know where this is. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe I don't. Oh, because it's by the Hilton. Right, it's for the New York Hilton. Okay, that's right. So that's why people would maybe be familiar with this.
They're calling this an intentional act, and you heard the mayor say that a few times. It's an intentional act.
Hmm.
They do not believe that there is a nexus of terrorism there. Why?
Okay, so how far is it from?
Talking about specifically an IED device at this point now.
All right, it's right by the Empire State Building ish. So they knew there'd be people there, obviously, right? Even at this late hour, at 8 o'clock. That's when I went to the Empire State Building, right? It's just before dusk kind of hits, so you can still see. Those are my pictures from New York City. So 8 o'clock is fine because it closes at about 9-ish, if I remember correctly. So they're hoping to get, hang on. So it's West 23rd Street. Wait, no, I'm wrong on this. Just give me a second. West 23rd Street and Manhattan, West 23rd Street and 6th Avenue. Let's see what we got. Sure. Back. Mm-hmm. So where is? How close is this to some other stuff? Remember. All right, so it's like 12 minutes away. Hang on, let's see if there's anything close by here. The Museum of Mathematics. Dunkin' Donuts. So this doesn't seem like a particularly New York-y area. I mean, image in the sense of like, if I was trying to hurt somebody, but maybe they knew there wouldn't be as much security. So weird. Hang on. What did I have before? I had 4th and 6th, right? So okay. So you can see, like, this is what I want. I wanted 6th and. Trying to find the Empire State Building.
Can you go through some of this information with
We walk down.
having listened to this press conference. So here's what, according to the police commissioner, the fire commissioner, and
Hotel is
the
that?
mayor, they're saying that
I think it's a
it was
famous
a
hotel.
device that was outside. They said that they
If there's any other major landmarks.
they don't believe it was terror. Explain that to us.
That may be confusing
Hmm.
to many of your viewers, and this is based, listen, Don, I am always careful with you. This is based on my experience and reading and being in many of those press conferences. I do not believe that the New York Police Department would come out this
Hmm.
quickly
Yeah.
and with a great degree of certainty saying no suspected terrorism unless they had a pretty good clue of a who or some sort of hint or some sort of eyewitness that would suggest it was something but all the things that people fear in New York City and another terrorist attack. And they just wouldn't do it. It's a new leader. They don't want to look flat-footed. So I take that at face value from the New York Police Department. So it means that it was purposeful. The video cameras likely show movement of a person to or close to a dumpster.
You can find the actual.
They are now forensics on a device, but I always say this in an emergent, in any disaster, you kind of want to wait a few minutes. Don't say anything, especially for leadership.
Yeah, you should get the idea of the area. But you can find a stream of this guy. Oh, we should. It's like the 8th term or something like that. Russia isn't perfect. And we don't care about being allies with China. They're questionable governments. I think it's because everyone sees Putin as a sort of communist dictator. Well, he's like his 8th turn or something. Oh, I got Putin comments. Putin wins with like 110%. Like he wins with a percentage of the vote that's impossible. Like he gets more votes in an area than there are actual people who live there. Well, I know, but everyone just assumes if you're a Russian politician, you might as well be Joseph Stalin. Hmm. So we can see here. All right, so here we go. Here's some more of the video. So we can get this going. So it's over here, right? And here's 7th Avenue, right? And this is them taking the explosive device. This is creepy.
They do say that they will continue to get updates through the night as they see
So I think this is it.
but it is an active crime
Yeah.
scene. They did say they believed it was intentional, an intentional act. They do not believe at this point that there is any
Putin is not trying, according to those in the chat are discussing this. Putin, if Putin takes down ISIS, I'm behind him. Putin isn't really taking down ISIS. He's returning the dictators to their previous positions. So he's basically resealing the power vacuum to the like atrocities that it used to be before, meaning before ISIS was created. But will that make ISIS go away? Who knows? And that assumes he is successful at doing so. Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna get on here. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go try and talk to Sam. Just a second. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get Sam in here and see if he wants to be a part of it, or if anybody else wants to jump in. So they're saying now, but they're unconnected. The Jersey Marathon. So okay, here's the headlines. There's no terror connection to any like major group. There's no link to the New Jersey blast, and they know that it's an intentional act though. but they think it's two separate things that just co-inspired. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Second site being investigated, and NYPD on alert, 29 injured. My opinion on this is that a lot of these, when I, not to bring this up because it's a bit unfortunate, but when 9/11 happened, there were all these other rumors in school about what was going on, right? It was like they also hit a mall in Pittsburgh, and they also did this and that. Like there were these rumors that people had started. So we know one happened, but maybe there's instances of like a second or a third or a fourth, and who knows? Because the idea being, I think you're supposed to give multiple shots, right? Multiple tries at something. If you want to attack with two things, you send out like 5 teams or 8 teams, right? Right. If you want, you send out like 10 groups if you want to get 5 through, right? So there might be a bunch of, you know what I mean? Who knows? Because often even in Columbine and other things like that, the explosives don't go off. They get made, but then they always find unexploded devices that didn't actually work, because you can't really test your own bombs, because once you blow them up, that's it. Who knows? Anyway. So Donald has spoken. Here's Clinton moments ago. She says there's an attack in Minnesota. There's a shooting as well. Says she's been in touch with various officials in the mayor's office in New York to learn what they are discovering about this investigation. And I'll have more to say about it when we have the notes and facts. She says, I think it's important to know the facts. That's why it's critical to support the first responders, the investigators, who are trying to determine what actually happened. I think it's always wiser to wait until you have information before you make conclusions. We are just in the beginning stages of finding out what happened. That's They asked what the effects will be on the race, and she said, I'm just concerned about any incident that happens in the United States. Wait, what says bait and sketch? What they're saying? They're saying the two are not connected. They say unconnected to terrorism. So meaning like this isn't a group, thing. This might be some amateur people. And I'm not too sure because so is there any truth to those? Is there any evidence of more attacks happening at some point? I don't know. What depends what you mean by that, Vinyl Joe. No, but you say terrorism is not a profession, but like you can. All right, this is weird. But when I went, when I was in working in a political campaign, when the shooting happened in Ottawa, someone who was in the army was like, so some guy got in and he shot one person. All right, these guys aren't professionals, right? Because professionals would have trained up and had stuff, and but who knows? Maybe it is. Let's see what's happening now. So here's Trump. Just before I got off the plane, a bomb went off in New York. No one knows exactly what happened. We are living in a time where we have to get very tough. We have to get tough, very, very tough.
Speaking earlier tonight in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Don Lemon and I are with you covering this breaking news. 29 injured, one possibly critical after this big explosion in New York City.
What's with Russia? So Russia convened emergency UN meeting tonight over U.S. coalition airstrikes that allegedly killed dozens of government troops in eastern Syria. U.S. military officials say strikes in reported areas were targeting ISIS, but admits Syrian military position may have been struck. Powers says if coalition strikes hit regime forces, it was unintentional, and U.S. regrets any loss of life, but Power went on to lament or lambast Russia for never calling an emergency meeting over tactics of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, whose regime, she says, routinely used chemical weapons against its own people and tortured tens of thousands. Power pushes Russia to live up to its part of ceasefire and stop Assad regime from continuing attacks on groups covered under the deal. So okay, 68 Syrians killed, just saw it. 68 Syrian troops killed by an attack from the U.S.
So when they say it's an intentional act, but there's no terrorist connection, it's not just some politician. It's not the mayor just kind of mouthing off. These are the top intelligence officials that we have available to us.
Someone made a good point just on CNN that said that these are the top officials in the world, right? When they say that there's no connection to terrorism, these are the top intelligence people. So it's not just somebody, bracking off. So I know is that this is an explosion. Yeah, it's towards Lower Manhattan, as they said. So that's it. You guys want to just hang out here for a minute because I'm not going to sleep for a while. If anything new happens, I do believe this does help. So there's a pipe bomb in New Jersey. All right, that's weird because pipe bombs are a tool of people who don't know how to make bombs normally because they're so dangerous. I mean, they're a good anti-human weapon because you fill them with nails and stuff, but friction can blow them up. So, you can shake it and can it explode, I'm told. So 27th Street has been cleared out. Hang on. Anyone know where Alley is, by the way? Is there any truth to the attacks we were talking about earlier? One in Minnesota. I think the one in Minnesota is unrelated. I think it just happens to be. Somebody Google that. Hang on, I can do that. Minnesota. They're saying there's absolutely no connection to it. So 2 minutes ago, there's multiple injuries in an attack at Minnesota Mall on a Saturday evening that might involve both a shooting and a stabbing. Right? All right.
Excuse me, which is 27th Street between 6 and 7. That street.
So 27th, 6 and 7, and 22, 6 and 7. That's too convenient for me. I can't believe they're saying that's not connected. I mean, 27th.
According to James O'Neill, the new police commissioner, said the explosion happened outside of 131 West 23rd Street at about 8:30.
Okay.
Precinct called, the bomb squad was called.
Hmm.
The Joint Terrorism Task Force also called out. He said there are 29 injuries right now.
So they're saying 29. That hasn't climbed since the beginning, which is, I mean, as sick as this may sound, a good thing in the sense of that if they keep saying it's 29, 29, 29, we at least know that it's not climbing, right? In more terrifying instances, I've had people be like, now it's by 5. Now there's 2 more. Now they're saying it might be as many as this. If they're like, no, it's 29, 29, 29, and they've been saying for the last 40, 50 minutes, right? It's probably okay. I mean, not okay, but it's probably okay to assume that that's the actual number. Yeah, I know. They probably, why would terrorists just happen to bomb 2 places that close in the same day? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense to me either. I mean, it's anything is possible per se, or it might be, you know what it might be? It's connected maybe by time. Because if Obama was supposed to speak tomorrow, like there might, and there's also like a UN conference, they might be protesting 2 separate things at the same time. Like this might be an anarchist group or something like that. Right? Those people who smash up G20s or somebody like that, or like Oklahoma City bombing type, perhaps. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway. Right. So Bellevue Hospital, all the ambulances are being searched by armed guards. It's pretty tense over there. So we're backing out now. Hang on. I'll put you back on there. Yeah, so it's like the same feed that they're kind of running through. That is mental. I'm just going to find the CNN feed for you guys because it's a much better feed. Just a second.
I have no idea. I've been a special agent in charge. I have run 2 joint terrorism task forces. And when you have someone enact that results
Live?
in 25 people being injured, unless it was an accident, the person was
No, eh?
something dangerous and it accidentally detonated,
All right.
and they know that it was an accident.
We'd have to go with this. It's the same feed as from a different angle. All right. Shane is probably blaming Trump. No, they're not. They're not saying anything. Tom Fuentes, senior law enforcement analyst, is saying that it has to be terrorism or something. Yeah. I don't know if he actually said that. He said it had to be in a thing. Hold up. Here's your trash can question. Holy crap. All right, here's your no connection question. Just a second.
I don't know what could explode that's at the hand of a man or a woman that that causes all these injuries, and it's not an explosive device. How that can't be a deliberate act. The fact that they didn't know of the threat beforehand is irrelevant. There are a lot of innocent crimes that happen, and nobody knew until it happened that it happened. The fact that you had advanced warning in Orlando or in San Bernardino didn't mean that you could say, well, it wasn't terrorism.
All right. So his point is that just because they didn't have advanced warning of it doesn't mean it's not terrorism. Like people can snap, and people like in Orlando and stuff like that. Once it happens, it happens. But it's still an act of terrorism, even if you didn't know ahead of time, but it was planned out or something like that. Hmm. So I think the reasoning is that because the explosive device that was placed in a trash can by the marathon was set to kill people in the marathon or injure people in the marathon, it's unrelated to this for some reason. So, and they have to look at the components of it and see like what parts that survive the explosion. They want to see if they're similar. So if they're too weird or too different, you know. Mm. Hmm. True. All right. Hang on. So seeing is probably he creates safe environment that fosters radicalization. That's what they're saying. $50. Nope. They have no idea what's going on. People think terrorism. Vinyl Joe says that people think terrorism can only mean like radical groups when that isn't the definition, or like, terrorist cells, or like, political groups, IRA and whatever. But it doesn't have to be that way. And it's true. Yeah. Hmm. Um, Whoop. That was too bad. This is sad. Um, so Juliet Kayyem just mentioned that it could be anti-government terrorism, white supremacists, Oklahoma City bombing style things. It could be a lot of different groups. Hmm. And she said that this is the why you pay high taxes, because of for moments of this, for moments like these where you meet people at the hospital, right, and investigations and stuff like that, which is a fair point. Hmm. So Juliet Cayenne, that was her point. All right, Shannon just went to commercial. Let's see if CBC has anything. Wait, no, they don't. It's almost midnight in New York. Yeah, it's like blaming video games. Wait. So this dude on Fox just blamed the internet. It's the internet? Not saying that isn't an issue, but I don't think you can blame the entire thing on the internet. The lone wolves are the most ubiquitous threat now. Their connection to actual terrorist groups can be really loose or non-existent. Yeah, it's like blaming video games or music. Good point. Yeah. You really don't need to have any kind of attack or any kind of affiliation. You can just claim, right? Yeah. Hmm. Just a second. I'm gonna grab some water if you guys are okay with that. Actually, wait. Before I go to grab that water, they just said that there's no evidence that this is an act of terrorism. Hmm. All right. So assume this is kind of like those kids. I think it's some random person who wanted to do some damage. That's my personal view. I mean, don't. Well, you have to quote me on it now, but who knows? So this is the secondary scene now. They're only saying that an investigation is underway. They haven't said what they found or not found. Just a couple of blocks away from the original. So weird. Just a sec. All right. To be all right. Hmm. Yeah, to be frank, radical groups tend to have higher death tolls. Yeah, professional terrorist outfits tend to do that. Whereas, be surprised if it's a lone wolf. Anyway, second here. Hey, Chris, do you have a Google Hangouts link? You want to come in here? If you're watching Fox and I'm watching, right? One could talk with the others talking. Just because I can't listen to Rachel Crane and do it in time. I have to hear her first. On the scene is Gene Cassara. All right.
Well, I want to tell you, Don, that they just made us go a little farther away from the crime scene, which they are now processing. But behind me, you will see all of the emergency.
Anyone check on Ali, by the way?
emergency vehicles have gotten closer to us.
Anyone know where Ali DeSaint is?
Crime scene. It was designated as an intentional crime that was done. At this point, we believe they are processing it. They say they
All right,
have
maybe.
video from that scene, and they are
Someone want to reach out to him because I think he lives in the Lower East Side.
early to give out any details. So the most they would say was that it was an explosion. They also said that it was outside of a dumpster, a trash can, a receptacle of some type.
Okay, someone says he's in the Kerry stream.
Not say any more
Is the Kerry stream covering this, by the way? Should I just stop and we go over there?
27th Street, which is to my left, just a few blocks up between 6th and 7th. They would not delineate what's happening there, but at this point, we do not think there has been an explosion at all. They said it happened about 8:30 tonight, and that the fire department of New York City was actually in the vicinity. They didn't see it, but they heard it. And emergency vehicles then, all hands on deck, is what they said is happening right now. We're there immediately after this happened. We're waiting to see if we can get any more details right now, but it is an active crime scene. They are processing it. I'm sure they are looking at all of the parts of the city to see
All right.
if anything else is happening or anything they can prevent. At this point, we're right here on the scene. We're waiting for more details. Don?
All right, thank you, Gene.
All right, we're going to take you to that second site.
All right.
Where Richard Quest is.
Oh no, Richard Quest is going to talk again. So they're going to now go through everything. All right, Shiver. Have a chat. All right, you kind of walked into a bit of a breaking news stream. Let's have. Just a second. Excuse me. Some two people just walked in. I'm gonna have to say hi to them. Just hold up, guys. I'll be back in 2.
In New York.
They have video of the explosion, which very much
Well, obviously,
that scene in the hours.
All right. So they have the video of it, like of the area, before whoop, right. So we're gonna basically, if they know the explosion, they have a video of that.
You have video of the explosion. It's very likely you're going to have video of if someone might have left something
Hmm.
that then caused this explosion. And this is all very early in the process of this all night until we hear officially what exactly the cause of this explosion was.
So Vinyl Joe says someone needs to write an article on the desensitization of people due to the amount of shootings. Desensitization in what respect? As desensitization is actually an effective method of psychotherapy. Like people are afraid of stuff. If you just become increasingly exposed to it, you can become desensitized. So desensitization does not necessarily mean a bad thing. I don't think anyone ever gets desensitized to things like. I mean, depends what you mean, because unless you're physically there, it's not going to make much sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can watch stuff on the news. It's the difference between playing a video game and then holding an actual gun. Once it actually happens, and once it becomes real, it's different. Okay, here comes Richard Quest.
We're on 27th Street and 7th Avenue. This is the location, 27th between 6th and 7th, the location of where the second supposed IED or device, whatever you want to call it, has been located. What we've seen in the last 10 or 15 minutes is a bomb or a device containment contraption, a large circular device on the back of a truck, which was brought in by the police, then backed down 27th Street, and then hurriedly left shortly thereafter. Now, we don't know, they haven't confirmed what they put into the containment contraption or containment device. We don't know if they actually left with anything at all. But within very short order from that one, an enormous amount of fire brigade effort and post-lights, standpipes all activated. And that's the situation. Now, in the area around here, which is near the Fashion New Technology FIT, John, the entire perimeter of the cordon for security has been widened considerably. People are being told to stay in their dorm buildings. Their dorms have not been evacuated, but people are.
So they're told to stay inside. Fair.
They're saying stay in the building in that area, and so Richard, here's the thing. Earlier we saw one of the robotic devices that they send in that can help either identify or help to.
All right, give me 1 minute. I gotta figure stuff out.
Did you see that? You saw the containment device. You didn't
Hmm.
has already been cleared, Don. I mean, we're closer to this scene or position, if you like, than we were at 23rd Street and 6th. So we're 4 or 5 blocks further north than that. This area came as a complete surprise, having had 2 or 3 hours with the attention focused around 23rd Street. Then all of a sudden, it became clear that there was something taking place at 27th Street. Now, I came to because I've seen it with
I got black in there here, Judd. Okay. Exactly. Got it? All right.
these streets.
So,
They are looking with their flashlights.
anyway,
They're looking under
let me think here. I might have to stop the stream and start it up again somewhere else.
there's no reason to believe that
Let me see if I can move this.
leaving nothing to chance tonight, Don. They are doing a full-scale search in this area to make sure it remains or is safe.
Hey, Richard, don't go anywhere because we're going to talk to some folks who may have some questions for you, right?
All right, yeah. Let me just think here. Oh, Black Aldrin. Here. Oh, hey, Black Aldrin, you okay? Sorry, we're not going to go anywhere for a minute. Black Aldrin, you live in this area, don't you? In Lower East Side. Where is this area? So what do you think about this? What do you think about that's what I want. I want to know, Black Aldrin, about this area and its relation to basically why would they target an area that I believe isn't it close to the what's nearby these areas? No, Aldrin? Okay. They say there'll be about a dozen false positive reports, meaning be a bunch of like, oh, we got him. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Anyway. Yeah, what's the streets? Here's the streets. 23rd, 23rd and 6th, and like 7th, like Chelsea, the fashion area. I'm gonna drop the screen sharing and just do this if that's all right with you guys. So what do you think? All right. Richard Quest is actually doing the exact same question I just asked. That's right by a grocery store. Mm. It's Chelsea. You know where Chelsea is? Does everybody have Laugh Attack? Laugh Attack, Snack Attack? Because I'm going to go bring this over somewhere else. If that's right, and reset this up. Everyone want to stay here for a minute? Everyone got, everyone subscribed? Hmm.
where you now find most of the gay bar as well.
So it's 6th Avenue,
If I may just very briefly,
Broadway.
we're starting to see slightly less police action now, but they're continuing to move the cordon further. The dogs are being brought in. They are continuing, if you like, this detailed search of the area to make sure that there's nothing else that needs to be monitored. To give you an idea, John, just what you were saying, the building next to where I am is FIT, which is the major fashion institute of technology. It's the major fashion university in Manhattan.
Yeah.
One of the famous fashion colleges.
So there's all 5 of you guys. I'm gonna move this computer over and we're gonna figure it out. But it's Fashion Institute of the FIP, Black Cauldron. You know where that is?
Did that answer your question?
Yeah, I did. It's just, for someone who wants to get us, once again, we just can't rush to judgment. I know that's the inclination, but just to give people a sense of the feel of that Chelsea area, those of us, I don't live in New York, but certainly know New York, know the feel of it. Also, just to remind you, the UN General Assembly is this.
So the UN General Assembly was this week.
The fact that the response was so strong is
Hmm.
both because of fears of all these VIPs in and around New York City needing to protect them, but also because everyone's on high alert. That once again, that's why you can either call it inconsistent or curious or
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
but saying that there's
Any questions you guys want? Still answered? Anybody still in here? There's 5 of you, right? So they say it's the UN General Assembly. But I don't know why we're targeting this area because it's a bunch of young people. It's not, a specific ethnic group or anything like that.
I am indeed, and Poppy, I just want to point out, before you ask the question, in the last few moments we've seen ATF people, on firearms experts arriving.
So they're asking people between 6th and 7th Avenue at 23rd, and they're asking the public to avoid the area. So it's 23rd, 6th, and 7th. And the NDP has increased security across the city as a precaution. They're now, law enforcement source tells CNN, they're actually pushing CNN away. They're like, get out of here. Subway service in some lines has been disrupted in the wake of the explosion.
Because we don't want you
No,
to.
we should be okay. I think we're okay here for a second. No, we're not. So I'll have
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a quick break before
All right.
we
So yeah, they just moved it over. So I don't know.
29 people injured, one possibly in critical condition after this explosion went off in the middle of New York City at 23rd Street on a busy Saturday night. The mayor of New York, Bill de Blasio, saying it was intentional, but saying there was no nexus to terrorism. A lot more of our breaking news. Don Lemon and I will be with you here throughout the night. Stay with us. Back.
Wait, he says he heard the one in Jersey. There's a Marine race going on. Hang on. 4 viewers. All right. So I think we're losing people. I'm gonna break this off, guys. I mean, you guys still don't have the news. There's nothing really happening now, unfortunately. I'm just gonna move this computer over to the other room, right? And we're gonna restart this up if you want. In about 5-7 minutes. Cool. All right. I'll see you in 5 and 7.
Super Bowl _Houston _51 Super Bowl /51 /Houston.
Got it. Want to wake up at Super Bowl 51?
All caps.
Enter Courtyard's Super Bowl sleepover contest at courtyard.com for your chance to win.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even mermaids.